Welcome. This is your boy Mike Ricks, aka Panther Mike 07, Carolina Mike 07, part of the NFC South versus the NFL. Woo! Told y'all this to ride along, man, and I was gonna do one. I apologize for not getting it out yesterday. Spent some quality time with my family. We went to the state fair, had a good time. So couldn't get around to it, but I'm here, man. I'm here now. Let's talk about this a little bit, man. Let's talk about the game of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Carolina Panthers in London. What a phenomenal defensive performance by the Carolina Panthers. And way to get the ball spread around, because we had to do that. Even though I believe we could have put up 50 on them. We missed some, especially that third quarter, man. We were stagnant in that third quarter. But we did what we needed to do to win the game, and that's the most important thing. And we won by double digits. Told y'all. But anyway, this was a very fun, exciting game for me to watch. I thoroughly enjoyed this one because it was old. Let's talk about the first play of the game. If you are a football fan, especially a fan of the Carolina Panthers, a fan of the NFC South, which I believe that all of you all are, that's the reason why you're following our channel. The whole world knew that first pass was going to Mike Evans, because all the talk was, oh, Mike Evans didn't catch one pass last week. We got to make sure we get Mike Evans more involved. Blah, 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 Mike Evans. ME13. What is that ME13? So everybody knew that ball was going to ME13. And what happened? The first play of the game, the ball goes to ME13. Bradbury! INT. Man, come on, y'all. Y'all couldn't have been more predictable, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. But we appreciate it. We really do appreciate it. And at that point, it set the tone of the game, man. Our defense ended up, I believe, with 7 or 8 sacks, 7 forced turnovers, with 5 of them being interceptions. It was crazy how stout we were defensively. Jameis could not get comfortable at all in that pocket, outside the pocket. He just could not get comfortable. And it became sort of sad, because he was like a deer in the headlights, so scared back there because he didn't know which way he was going to get hit. And yeah, I know they had injuries on the right side of that offensive line, so which I knew we were going to feast off of that. But it wasn't just their right side. Gerald McCoy was eating Marpet up and getting sacks, man. It was both sides of the ball. So he didn't know where he was going to get hit from. It was crazy. But, you can't have those turnovers. I know the national media is going to talk about Jameis versus giving the Carolina Panthers their credit defensively for creating all of those turnovers and making it very, very hard on Jameis. You just look at the list of quarterbacks that we've made, especially over the last 4 or 5 weeks, man, that's really struggled. Let's think about that. Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray was throwing over 300 and some yards almost every game like it was nothing. He goes against us, he's under 200 yards. Let's look at these teams, man. Minshew hasn't turned, I think he had like 1 turnover and 10 touchdowns or something. He wouldn't turn the ball over like crazy, but guess what happened when he plays against us? He had like 2 or 3 fumbles or something. So I'm saying that this is what we do. Thieves' ass. We've been out there taking the ball, man. So give credit to the Carolina Panthers defense. Most importantly, give credit to Ron Rivera, who's taking over the defensive. Whoa, man, these people out here crazy driving. Give credit to the Carolina Panthers coaching staff, especially the defensive coaching staff, for putting together great game plans. To win these games, man, to be so dominant And I'm a defensive guy, so I'm loving every minute of this, man. This is a beautiful sight. Beautiful sight. But I can't be more proud of this defense. Now, did we get a little lax? Yeah, that's what we do, man. We go up and then we start, even though we didn't stop coming, we stopped being as exotic and just kind of were playing regular base Tampa 2 or just, that type of thing, especially in the red zone when Jameis threw that. That was a nice interception. Touchdown he threw to Cameron Brate. But, we started just playing that kind of ball. So they made a little run here and there. But ultimately, man, this game was never close. Never close. Let's talk about the offense a little bit. We tried, man. And I want to applaud. I want to applaud North Turner. I don't care if Christian McCaffrey averaged 1.9 yard a carry. You have to somehow try to run the ball and be honest. And we tried and tried and tried and tried and tried and got nowhere. I'm okay with that because what it does is it creates opportunities down the field to make easier passes, to get first downs and move the chains and things like that. So I'm cool with it. I am cool with it. Thank you for doing this, for running the ball. C-Mac didn't have a big game. I didn't expect him to have a big game. As I said before, I believe that Greg Olsen, I believe Curtis Samuel, and I believe DJ Moore were going to have to be those guys to get us this win. They were going to have bigger games. They needed to step up because the one-on-one matchups, we have to win those offensively. And I believe we did. Kyle Allen put some great balls out there, especially to Jarius Wright, and he dropped like 2 of them, man. I'm like, good gosh, dude. And then DJ Moore dropped one that would have been a first down. He was trying to run without the ball. So we left plays on the field still offensively, man. But, hey, we had, 4 touchdowns, I believe? Yeah, 2 rushing, 2 passing touchdowns. Might have 5. Yeah, anyway. No, we had 4. But, great win. Kurt Cole, way to step up, man. That was a heck of a catch, man. Kyle Allen threw it inside and it was supposed to be a back shoulder, but you made a heck of a play. And Kyle Allen, way to zip that ball in there, not to allow the defensive back to be able to get his head around fast enough to be able to make a play on that ball. And Kurt Cole, great play, man. C-Mac, way to run after the catch, bruh. Man, you made Hargrave look stupid on them skates, man. In that stiff arm on that first-round draft pick, Devin White, man, that's them guns, C-Mac. That's them guns. C-Mac bad, man. I don't care if he didn't get over 100 yards rushing or total yards, man. He's still bad. He's so effective. And then Greg, Mr. Reliable, man. Greg Olsen, Mr. Reliable, made great catches, great plays, great third down, key clutch plays, man. DJ Moore was killing whoever he was over there. It didn't matter. He had some strong catches too. One, it was strong. I thought it was going to be a pass breaker, but he caught that thing strong, man. So, overall, I thought the offense was solid, man. They played really good ball. Was it elite? No, but it was really, really good, man. It was good enough to win this game. What else? Special teams. Special teams I thought did really well, too. Especially that Colin Jones, man. I know we be giving him a hard time, but Colin Jones would make some plays out there tackling, like for real. So, shout out to him. Great job, Colin Jones. And also the punters and Mike Parati and Sly. We missed a couple more, man. Because that was a great chase, Blackburn. Boy, if you ain't becoming one of the, you got to be special team coach of the year. Have to be special teams coach of the year because the way he kept drawing up the blitzes like we were coming after the punt and kept getting false starts to back them up, to have to punt it, the fair catch it, to get a free kick, man, that was genius at the end of the half. That was genius, and that should have been good, man. But Sly, you're still a rookie. He making mistakes, man. But I might have to take back that Gano who? Because he's starting to miss some kicks after he got the award. So maybe just need to come down a little more. this bye week, hopefully it'll help. But ultimately, man, I'm just proud of this team. They're resilient. And Jerry McCoy mentioned it before. It was one of the reasons why he came to Carolina. Their back is against the wall. We don't fold. We don't fade. We just fight, man. And we fight and we fight and we fight. And one thing about us, and I mentioned it before, and I hate to keep tooting my own horn, but when we streak, we streak. Whether it's a losing streak or a winning streak. When we're winning, we're winning. When we're losing, we're losing. But it feels good to be one of the best teams in the NFL at 4-2, especially in the NFC. People still gonna hate. They're gonna think the Cowboys, the Eagles, who I believe are two terrible teams in a terrible division, are better than us. But it is what it is, man. I don't think we're the best team. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all. It's a lot of Cam Newton, Kyle Allen talk. I'm going to save that for another video. It's just going to be strictly for them. But I believe there's not another team out here as good as us outside of the New England Patriots, even though they haven't played anybody. And I'm going to talk about that a little later. But this is dangerous, y'all. But much respect to the teams in the NFC South, man. The most respect I got to give is the New Orleans Saints for coming out with another victory. People can say, oh, they played the Jags. The Jags on a bad team, y'all. And they played them in Jacksonville, and they were able to pull it out. I'm telling you, this New Orleans Saints team is really good, man. They remind me of us, and it's going to be some wonderful matchups at the end of the season between us, man. It's going to be fun. But anyway, don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We got a bye week. We can rest, heal up, get back right, get some guys back. Axon Jackson didn't play again. We can get Trey Turner back. We can get Greg Little back. And shout out to Dennis Daly. I'm going to keep shouting him out, man. Left tackle, 6th round draft pick from the University of South Carolina. Balling, man. If I'm not mistaken, he was like Pro Football Focus Tackle of the Week or something like that. Or left tackle or offensive lineman, something like that, man. Phenomenal job the past 2 weeks, man. So I'm excited about the youth on this team, man. I'm excited about this makeup of the team, y'all. We're really good. And I told y'all, man, just be patient. Be patient. I do think this 49ers game is going to be tough, but we'll talk about that later because we got to bye. But ultimately, man, I want to say thank y'all for checking us out. Thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for not giving up on this Panthers team. Let's not be divided. Don't let the national media, anybody divide us with this Cam Newton, Kyle Allen mess that they want to put out there, man. They're both Carolina Panthers, which bodes well for us. That means that we got two really good quarterbacks, potentially elite quarterbacks on the same roster. So that makes us even more dangerous because next man up is next man up. We're deep, y'all. So don't let it affect your bye week or none of that mess, man. We're going to enjoy being 4-2. All right, this your boy Mike Ricks, man. You can follow me at MikeRicks07 on Twitter. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff, man, on the Facebook page and our YouTube page. Make sure to follow that, man, at Sports Conference Network, or you can type in NFC South versus the NFL. And subscribe, man. Hit the notification button because we're going to keep dropping videos, man. But once again, man, it's your boy Mike Ricks. Keep pounding, and I'm out.